Hi everyone, my name is Mike Cook, and along with Antonis Liapis, Anne Sullivan and Tommy Thompson, I'm part of the team producing FDG TV for this year's conference season. FDG TV is a daily show that runs throughout the conference where we interview guests and speakers from the conference and talk about things that you might have missed or things that are coming up in the days ahead. And as part of this year's show, we also want to start covering the best paper nominees from the conference this year. And what we thought was that in order to give you a bit of a taster of what's coming up, and also so that you keep an eye out for these papers, we produced a short little promotional video where we listed them off very briefly so that you know what's coming up. But do join me throughout the week for slightly more focused reminders for each one. So first up is improving the discoverability of indie games by leveraging their similarity to top-selling games. And this paper is about finding connections between lesser-known games on storefronts like itch.io with very popular games on storefronts like Steam, and finding ways that we can connect player understandings between them. After that, we've got a grounded theory of accessible game development. In this paper, the authors attempt to really dive into the issues and challenges of making a game accessible to all players. They do interviews with game developers and things like that to actually understand what's really difficult about bringing accessibility to a game, a really important topic in the games industry right now. Then we have dealing with adversarial player strategies in the neural network game Inc. through ensemble learning. This is a really interesting paper where the authors show a game which uses neural networks as part of its game design, and then they show how they fixed exploits that players were using to trick the AI by using ensemble learning and transfer learning. After that, we have increasing player engagement, retention, and performance through the inclusion of educational content in a citizen science game. As the title suggests, this is all about the design of citizen science games, and by changing the way that we design those games, we can make the players and the general public that use these games feel more connected to the topics that they're there to learn about and influence. Then we have web-based programming for low-cost handhelds. In this paper, the authors present a programming language and tool that they made for building games on very simple hardware like the BBC Microbit microcontroller. So this is again a really important topic right now too, as we're trying to think about low-cost technology and making game development more accessible. And last but not least, there is no escape: theatricality in Hades. So this is a really interesting study of the very popular roguelike Hades, and talking about it in the context of rehearsing a play, producing a play, and learning more about what it means to do that, and enhancing your understanding of a game like Hades the more you play it, in the same way that actors understand a play the more they perform it. I'm really excited to learn more about all 6 of these papers. I'm really excited to hear about all of the papers and keynotes and demos that are up at FDG, and all of us at FDG TV can't wait to show you around the conference as well, with our usual studio interviews and our amazing presenters, Anne and Tommy. So I hope you'll join us throughout the conference every day. You can check us out on Twitter and similar places like that to keep in touch with when the shows are going live, and hopefully we'll see you during the conference. Bye for now.